Today we get to head to the Philippines and we don't even need to leave the DMV.
Yeah, so today Manila Mart owner Tony Rose Biak joins us in our small business spotlight. So welcome to the show.
Thank you, I'm honored.
All right, well, we just found out that I've got a fellow Silver Springer in the house. So talk to us about, your Filipino culture and, some of the dishes and the flavors that we typically see in those dishes.
Yeah, sure. So Filipino food is a lot of things. It's sweet, savory, salty, spicy. So we've got it all. A lot of people haven't heard of Filipino food before, especially when I bring it to my own personal parties. I love hearing for the first time that it's their first time trying it, and they end up becoming customers themselves. So that's why I wanted to bring you guys an array of dishes, because I don't know if you guys have tried it yourselves, and I want to make sure you guys in the studio get to taste a little bit of home.
I love Filipino food.
Yes.
I was just having it this weekend. But how did Manila Mart get started?
Yeah, for sure. So my mom's actually a registered nurse, and my father when they met, he was living in Virginia. So he was a supervisor for a newspaper place there, but when my mom came, all of her friends were in Maryland. So she initially moved to Virginia, but then it just wasn't for her, and so my dad very selfishly allowed my mom to win that battle, and they ended up moving back to Maryland, but he had a really tough time finding a job. So he needed something flexible. I was growing up with my older brother, Justin, and he needed to, be able to care for us and pick us up after school. And so, they figured why not open a small business? That's the great thing about America, right? The USA. So he ended up opening this up in 1996. I was born in 93, so I pretty much grew up in this store.
Wow.
And then when I graduated college in 2015, I went to college locally at UMBC. I thought I wanted to be a physical therapist, but then I decided to take my plan B, and instead of them selling the store, I asked if they could give me an opportunity to take over. So since then, we've been rocking and rolling. We've been growing, and we really appreciate all the support that we've been given.
That's incredible. I love that story, and I'm glad that you moved over to the best side in Maryland. Speaking of Maryland, tell us where Manila Mart is.
Yeah, so very specific. We're located at 5023 Garrett Avenue, Beltsville, Maryland. So if you're familiar where the University of Maryland is in College Park, it's not too far away.
Mater.
Oh, nice. Very nice. So
It's all a big family here today.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I know. I'm loving this.
Love it. So not too far away. It's like a mile and a half away from the campus.
Brilliant.
But we do cater to the DMV as well. So we offer catering. We're also we're a Filipino fast casual cafe, but we also have a grocery store. So that's actually how it started. My father started very much so as a Filipino grocery store.
That's where you see these snacks. And some of these snacks you can't just go get at a regular store. You got to find an authentic Filipino mart.
Yes.
Walk us through what you brought today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so much. But basically, a lot of these are my favorites.
Okay.
So if you want spicy, I brought V-Cut. If you want a cracker, like something basic that you want to, put nice spread on, we've got Sky Flakes for you. That's a staple.
Oh, okay.
You're not Filipino if you don't know what that is, And we've also got salt and vinegar cracklings.
Ooh, I love
That's
it.
something you guys have to try.
For sure.
And then Manipit is something very new to the market. I actually have that in my kitchen right now. It tastes like churros.
Oh, so it's a sweet snack.
Yeah, they melt in your mouth. They're crunchy. They're very good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So many different flavors for sure.
Yes.
Let's get into the food and drink.
For sure. So I bought some of our top dishes here. So the lumpia Shanghai, it's our Filipino style egg rolls. A lot of Asian cuisines have their own. This is ours. We've got the
What's the
pancit.
sauce with that?
Yeah, for sure. So that sauce is actually made in-house, and it is a sauce that you won't find anywhere. So this is a recipe that is from the province that my mom is from in the Philippines, Malolos, Bulacan, and its main ingredient is calabasa squash. So
it's healthy.
I wouldn't say it's healthy.
You know
We gotta
what?
dip it
It's
in, right?
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, so that's really good. It's like our sweet and sour sauce, and it's great with everything.
Delicious.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Is your favorite on here?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the lumpia. Yeah, I bring it to all my parties.
This
Yeah.
is so good.
Thank you.
tell us about some of the other dishes and what you would recommend, maybe for people who haven't, like maybe their first Filipino dish that they're going to try.
Absolutely. So everything on this table is like first time friendly, is what I like to call. Maybe the sisig is something that is not something it would be your first thing to try, but if you're not afraid of bold flavors, this is it right here. It's spicy. It's also got tang to it from the Filipino lemon in it called calamansi. So it's a little bit sweet. We do put a little bit of sugar in there, so it's a bit of all flavors in there, and it's topped off with a fried egg. So if
I like that.
It is spicy too.
Oh, so. I love spice.
Oh, okay, good.
She's safe with the spice.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my God. Spice and bold.
Yeah.
Really, really bold.
You can't be afraid of bold flavors for sure, and that's why we serve a lot of things with rice, just to kind of balance out all those flavors so you don't get sick of it. Chicken adobo is a classic. I think that's probably one of the most popular things when people come in. That's one of the first things they ask if we serve it. We've got lechon kawali here. It is our deep fried pork belly. It's brined overnight for 24 hours and then deep fried until crispy. And then of course the Filipino barbecue. It's not just, like an American barbecue. It is marinated, sweet, spicy, very savory. So yeah, that's what we've got here for you.
Your family must be so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Amazingly.
Yes.
Can we cheers to you with these drinks?
Yes.
What do we got here?
Yeah, for sure. So that's the sagugulaman. So it's like in a brown sugar. It's a brown sugar water with some banana essence in there, if you've ever tried that. And it's got gulaman, which is like coconut jelly pieces, as well as tapioca pearls at the bottom. So like boba.
She loves
boba. And then you can actually just poke that straight in. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
And that's our melon juice, a cantaloupe melon juice.
Do you see the bottom of this, though?
I love it.
I thought it looked like a cloud or like little snowflakes in there, but you said that's just a little of
it's
the...
cantaloupe shavings itself.
I can't wait to tell all my friends, especially so close to homecoming where we'll all be at the University of Maryland.
Yeah.
Where can we go to get more information and follow you guys?
For sure. So we're on all the major social media channels. So on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Feel free to follow us or give us a call or just come pay us a visit.
Thank Rose, thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
with
to
us
Manila Mart.
today.
Really
Yes,
appreciate it.
exactly.
Thank you, and
Thank you so much.
congratulations to continue thriving for you guys.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
All right, we've got more Good Morning Washington on the way, but first, here's America's Steals and Deals.